So yes, welcome once again to your Foxabilities Lifestyle Vision Board Activation. And the question is, how's your vision statement in terms of percentage from 1% to 100%? Or how's your vision board from 1% to 100%? Unsa na ang progress? You can also write down zero, pero dili man siguro zero, no? Kung nag-attend ta. At least 10% na kay idea. So, 10% kay hindi pa daw nadikit. May say. Wala pa yung gusto niya.
Isulat sa chat box.
Yes, you can write on chat box. So I will know unsa inyong progress. I just wanna see where are we and how can we support you more? Do we require more session or this is gonna be final for the vision? Before we move forward to self-mastery practice. Okay, self-mastery practice will then be a support to your vision board. Kasi yung vision board is nothing if dili na to siya i-activate and then it gets activated daily with our choice. And how do you activate it daily with your choice? It requires self-mastery because there will be days na I don't wanna move. There will be days na siguro 1 month, dili ko ganun malihok, dili lang ko ana. And we're delaying things and like the 2026 is not for delays. Thank you, everyone. So, vision statement ni Rachel is 100%, board is 5%. Yeah, honoring and acknowledging you. It's wonderful. For Miss Rio, its statement is 50, board is 20%. Thank you. Ate Grace, it's statement 30%, board is 5%. Yeah, thank you. And kay Wewe, it's on progress. He's working on his, wow, lingaw kaya hapon kay art. So that is also a different way of creating your vision. And this one is like downloads. For Master G, it's 75% grabs, vision board, nakadikit na 50%, but planning to restructure placement. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. So that's beautiful. At least we know asa na ta and our progress. And this is part of acknowledging your progress. This is part of grabs na, di ba, ask and acknowledge, no? We ask for how to create vision board. So we gotta acknowledge our progress. So this is very important. Okay? So for today, if wala pa ang ato ang vision board, just have your journal with you. Kay nadira nakasulat. That's where you placed all your grabs, all your vision. You've written everything there. And so we would like to contribute energy to that for this call. Okay? So let's go to the next slide. How do we activate vision boards or how do you make your vision boards? So for Miss Rowena, its statement is 70% and board is 15%, honoring and acknowledging everyone. So, how do we make our vision board serve us? No? Kasi 'di ba gawin natin tapos di naman pwede din yan siya kalimutan. We gotta also activate it. So, in the next few slides, there are some tools and techniques that we will be using and I recommend for you to get the fullest value from your vision board now and in the future by using all of these tools, no? And paano natin siya i-activate more. So next slide, tama yung ginawa ni Zai. So these are ways to activate your vision board. There's affirmations, there's visualization, and energy pulls. Actually, my teacher in vision boarding, she also included feng shui. But I don't want to discuss feng shui here because we will take 3 hours. Charot lang. Dili pa ko kabalo mag-explain og feng shui nga very quick. So, feng shui is very, there's no specific, parang, there's a general feng shui location kung asa ni may butang imuhang board.
But it does not
But it may not fit everyone because we have natal charts and mag-iba-iba ang location. So, magkuhan siya sa bats mo clash. So, I don't wanna give you those kind of thing na dili siya full on maka-contribute sa imuha. Yes, Master G. Okay. Vision day in words. Yes. So for feng shui, if you want to know more kung asa imong location, we highly suggest that you get a mystic Destiny Decode na session so that you'll know those asa imong location. Okay, na specific for you. Okay? Every year it changes also. There's a natal one and there's annual for you. So depende. Okay? So but we'll just focus on these three, which is affirmations, energy pull, and visualization. It doesn't mean wala ka nag-feng shui, you're wrong. It's not like that. It's just an added oomph ang feng shui. Okay? So next slide, we go with detailing each one, which is affirmation. Okay? Bakit natin kailangan or why affirmations are important? No? Affirmations are or what is affirmation first? Unsa din ang affirmation? Nganong it's very parang I think year 2000 siya medyo nagsikat. Yeah, I think year 2000 or 2006 when The Secret came in. Although before The Secret, 1980s, daghan na nag-affirmation with the likes of Louis Hay, kato sila, mga era nila, Louis Hay, 1980s. They did a lot of that. And they did mirror work and daghan kay nag-ways how to affirm yourself. And one of the very quickest one is the mirror work. You face yourself and you affirm yourself in the mirror. Muna siya ang mirror work affirmation, okay? But for how will we activate that with our vision board? So affirmation, so what is affirmation? Affirmations are carefully selected words and phrases that continue to gain and maintain your attention and to tell your subconscious mind that your visions are your new reality. So for example, for a long time in your subconscious, we have three, you will learn this in Step into the Magic, but I'll give you some clue. Usually we have three belief system na main sa toa. You are either, you are bad, I am unloved, I am not good enough, or I am unworthy. These are the three major belief sa mga tao. Pag imo ang kasuri ang tao, okay, this one is I am unloved. When I talk to, oh, okay, this one is I am unworthy. And when I talk to me, okay, this is a belief where I am unworthy. So, mao lang gid mi ang three major belief na naa sa to ang subconscious mind. And this kind of, well, not kind of, it really blocks you from receiving. And so when you do affirmations, what you're doing is you're replacing those belief from I am unloved to something more positive, which is I am loved. Okay? So, in access consciousness, what we do is ginatanggal atong belief. Wala po ta nagabutang og belief. No, wala ta. Gina-clear lang nato. Same with Ho'oponopono. It's just clearing belief. So, once you're cleared, you're ready to program your mind because mind is programmable. Okay? Newsflash. It's programmable. And when we say by programmable, pwede po na siya ma-edit. So, what if you program your mind to receive all the good? What if you program your mind that you're always lucky? And so that is how you outcreate this reality, no? But some people, they program their mind that I'm always unlucky, I always say the problema manggod kay ani. Ang makita lang perminti ang problem, but what else is possible, diba? That's why we interrupt the algorithm with questions and we use what else is possible. So when we ask questions first before the affirmation, mas mo unlock siya pag na question bago mag-affirm. Okay? So, I really highly suggest to also get acquainted with asking more questions that are generative. No, especially questions from Access Consciousness are really wonderful, and we'll be using a few later on energy pulse. No, and maybe I might include the clearing statement. So ayun na lang ninyo sa pero most of you are already Access Bars practitioner. If you're not, just message me. What is that? Okay? But I see everyone here are Access Bars practitioners, so you're aware what the clearing statement does. So yun siya. So when we use affirmations, it will help us focus on our individual visions or targets that is pictured on your vision board. So positive attention will fuel and express your subconscious intention that you can realize your new reality so that you can actualize these targets in your day-to-day life, no? So we move beyond hoping, dili lang ta naga-hope na unta ako anong makuha na akong vision board. We're not gonna be on the space of hoping, wishing, daydreaming, and magical thinking. And we're propelled by what? Possibilities. Okay? When we look at the vision board, it's not, ay, unta, nice lagi na siya. No, you live in that experience. When you put it in your vision board, that's already done. Okay? That's the sa atong mind, when I put it in my vision board, it's done. No, that's why maybe maglisod mo og butang. So we will try to unlock that later sa energy pool. What are the blocks and barriers? Because it's part of energy pool. We have to take down all the barriers that stops you from having that. Okay. So so again, why affirmations are important? Here are the best affirmations also. The best affirmations would be very healing for you. Best affirmations are the positive scripts that you are creating or that you adopt to counter negativity. So for example, if you always catch yourself, mahala ana uy. So what's the unsa ang imuhang i-replace ana nga statement? Okay, mahala ana uy. So how will you replace that?
Wow, what else is possible?
So yeah, for us, what we do is, wow, what else is possible? Or what would it take for me to have it? But an affirmation would be, I'm worthy to have this. I'm worthy to receive this. I am receiving. So these are the things that you can counter negativity. So catch yourself. You don't have to judge yourself. The For example, you catch yourself saying mga parang negative words for you that are not creating, generating. Just reframe it. Okay, change it with more affirmations. So this is where some people will say, "Fake it till you make it." That happens at some point, but you gotta be it. You gotta be the energy for it to really be there. So, for example, one of the things that I do, I never negate people. When I was growing up, oh, bata lang. When I was growing up, people thought na nasa the point of view, kasi sige makong imog DXN, kanang bata pa ko, syempre, when I was like sa grade 6 manggod, we're already in DXN when I was in elementary. And so every time my classmates will hear me talking about DXN, like I use DXN products, la 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 la. And then eventually they found out that we have a service center. And then in their mind and in their reality, si Tina, tag-iya man nag-DXN. So they have that kind of point of view. And when I was younger, like, huy, dili man ko tag-iya, I will, parang, inegate na ko sila, dili na ko siya gina-receive I will deny it, you know. But then eventually, knowing about all of this, na when people give me those positive stuff, I would just keep silent. I will not negate it and allow people to just just think wonderful things. So I like it when they have a point of view na they will message me, "Hey Tina, which country are you in right now?" Wow, so they have a point of view that I really travel a lot. So I will receive that. I will not correct them. So ako lang siya. I-receive di mo. So it's not really in a sense of faking, but it's rather like receiving, wow, people see me as that. And so yeah, I'm gonna receive it. So and use that to your advantage. No, the energy of that. Because at least people think of you that you own something, di ba? So I have a friend, he will always message me, Tina, you're in DXN. And then, since you're in DXN, you must be, every time daw, I think I was in high school, na siya, unsa imong kwarto, Tina, ana-ana kag kwarta, kanang ginaana, ko unsa day ka. So, he has that point of view, and I don't say na ingon ano ang kitaan, mga something sa DXN, pero I think because their parents are also in DXN, and so they have a point of view that, as DXN, ganito, that you are, he has a vision na nagaana daw ko. So, katong time I was like, wow, I should have received that. So, again, that's part of visioning. So if people judge you as that, don't. Before I used to not like that. Kay hala lain na kanang reglain lagi na siya na judgment. But then I started receiving from that. So receive from unsa ilang gina-judge ay muha na dagag kwarta. Oo, dawati. So ang question pag gani sa in one of my money teachers. Ryan T. He was one of the first money teachers that I had, and he's asked me like, What would you rather be judged of? Would you rather be judged as having money or having no money? O dito ta sa having money. Diba? So, yeah, because at the end of the day, people will judge you. Duha lang na kay kwarta or like kwarta. So, which one would you rather be judged at? Yes, diba? Dun tayo sa may pera. So, so again, the best affirmations are quotes or statements that you find or create that free you from mga opinions sa ibang tao or of the past. Okay? The best affirmations are also that can aid you in visualization. The best affirmations are empowering, which you create them, you say or write them, and they're highly personalized to your envisioning exercises. So, like for me, I like the word I am the eye of the storm. I stay calm, centered, and peaceful, regardless of everything. So, I keep saying that when there is like chaos around me. And I'm not saying chaos is not good. Chaos is actually a beautiful energy. It's different from havoc. Havoc is creating unrest and all. Chaos is required for creation. So if you're seeing chaos everywhere, you don't have to really resist that. All you can do is receive that chaos energy and use it to your advantage. That's the mastery. Okay? Na dili ka ma-stress with chaos. Okay? So affirmations, the best affirmations are a bit like also watering your garden each day, which give you permission to grow and change. That is affirmations. Okay, those are the affirmations. So, next slide. So, what we're talking about is really more of how to activate your vision board. And the first one, how to activate, is using affirmations. So, what you can do with affirmations. So, here are some guidelines on unsa pa pwede nimong mahimo for affirmations. And this is a self-empowering and inspirational technique that can change outdated lifelong practices or life scripts that are not working for you. Because all of us have scripts. Did you know that? You have a script in your life. I will know what a person's script is if, like, for example, they always come with me with the same drama. I'm the victim. Giani ko sa ako ang kuan. Giani ko, giani ko. Oh, wow, 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 wow. So that's your script. Okay, so ask yourself, unsay mong script? Do you have a script that you're always the victim? Do you have a script that people will always betray you? That's a script. If you keep like especially if you keep posting it, like people have betrayed me. Oh, well, 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 well. And you keep posting it, and then you keep having it because you keep affirming that you're always betrayed. And I don't have that much in my world because I eliminate them right away. Like, okay, this one I will identify who will be snakes. Maka-identify ko na yun, and I will not be so close to that. But it's not in a sense of like, snake na siya, yun na siya, kung dili na siya. No, I will just be aware. I will be, of course, I will be civil, and I will be there 100% for the person. But I know that in terms of something, uy, mo ano ni siya, pwede ni siya mutuklaw. You just have to be aware, okay? And so I don't have the betrayal thing because no one can betray me because number one, I don't betray myself. You will only feel betrayed if number one, you betray yourself first. Okay, no one can betray you if you never betray yourself. So I always ask every time I'm with a person, if I do something, is it betraying my highest self? And if it's creating or expanding me, then I go. If not, I don't choose. And if ever it's not my first choice, I would like, how will I make it fun for me? Dili siya betrayal for me. Because if you do something not out of your 100% level 10 willingness of commitment, you'll always feel like everyone will be using you. Everyone is taking advantage of you. No? Kasi you're not there for you. You're there for others. So when I'm there for others, I also include me. I don't like, for example, when I co-create with Zai or with Darlene, when I co-create, it's not just for Zai. I'm also okay, what's in this for me? Because everyone has agenda. Okay? There's no one that doesn't have agenda. So find out your agenda. What's your agenda? Oh, I'm co-creating with Zai because it matches my values, it matches my vision. If one day our vision don't match, then maybe we are not co-creating. That's the thing. But I can co-create with her because we have the same. So once you're clear of that about you, that's why we're really getting into clarity so that in the next 2020, kasi sa 2026, people will be shifting careers. Did you know that? There are a lot of people, there's an energy of change. If you see John Reiter, he posted something about the Fire Horse energy. Also, sila Crisette, they posted very interesting that people are very open to posting all of those. You can just check what they posted, and there's truth in that if you resonate with them. That people will be changing careers, and this is like there are transits, karon like three major transits that is na nagsabay sa 2026. This one is on the Western thing, and it hasn't happened before. And all are major transits, and it's happening in 1 year. So, and it matches with the Indian Vedic astrology thing because 2025 is the end of Kali Yuga. Okay, so the end of Kali Yuga, diba? And the start of
The beginning of the end.
the end of Kali Yuga, but the start of the Golden Age. 'Di ba? So magsimula na siya, simula at wakas. So tama gyud kaning SB19. Maminaw gyud SB19 guys, kay mura pud sila propeta in that sense. They may be Christians, but their languaging is really very unique. Yeah, so Zai is creating here. So again, uh make sure that your affirmations again are working for you. Okay, so your affirmations, you can say it aloud or mouth them silently depending on where you are. So ayaw po siya i-allowed tapos naa ka sa public and then hala unsa man na siya. So you say it aloud when you're at home. Do it in front of your mirror or in front of your vision board. So to activate it, just say it in front of your vision board. So imagine that your vision board is in front of you. Find out 10 affirmations that resonates with you that matches your vision board. So there's many affirmations, guys. Check nyo lang sa YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. All these content creators, they have so many affirmations. Ikaw na lang mabuang og hala unsa man ni kagwapo ani kopyahon ako ni. So just get it. May ubang tao they specific for relationships na the man is serving me. And ano gid guys ilahang ginakuan kuyaw pud sila. Naapoy kanang affirmation na all the good, I'm always lucky, I always receive, la 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 la. So those kind of things. So choose your affirmations well. Make sure that these affirmations also resonate with you. Dapat pod every time you say it, dili ka kanang tinuod ba dayun akong ginaingon. Ayaw pod i-negate imong self. Again, suspend your disbelief. That is the thing. So if there is like a resistance to a certain affirmation, maybe don't include it yet. Just find 10, at least 10 that resonates well with you. So for me, I use Saint Germain's prayer. It's more of a prayer, not an affirmation. So yeah. So what else? So write them also in a journal, katay mong affirmations. And most affirmation practitioners will really insist on handwriting versus typing. Okay, that's why we really acknowledge that you're drawing some of your elements in your vision board. Imuhang gisulat because your energy is there. The excitement is there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Ayo kay ko anang hey, dapat kanang hawod pagkahimo. No, the your work using your hands, the energy is there and that's wonderful. At least pwede katong words. I will give you an example. As I'll show it to you. I don't know if you can see it, but this is what she made. Okay? So, you can do something like that. Tapos ikaw na pa-beauty-beauty niyan. Okay? So, that's why that's the power of handwriting versus typing. Okay? There is a mind-body connection between handwriting, and the combination of pen and paper activates both your right and left sides of the brain, and it can produce more impact in your conscious and subconscious mind. Yes, you can also use affirmation songs ako kay Rachel. So, wow, si Master G, she received what she wrote in her written vision last night and received it this afternoon. Oh my gosh, guys, you're already quantum leaping? Kayo na. That is what Master G did is quantum leap. Okay? Supposed to be a 1 year thing. you just receive it the next day. Again, guys, there's no limit of when you will receive it. That's why we want to make our vision or visioning not limited. Okay? Di na to i-limit na 1 year na to ni siya makuha lang. No. We will outcreate it. That's why we will make it fluid. Okay? Gibutan na nato 2026 kay attractive siya sa marketing. Pero pag sulod nila, ay, pwede ra di siya i-change. Yeah, pwede ra i-change. Pag nakuha na ninyo, guys, of course, why do you need to put it there? You have to ask for more. That's the challenge. Okay? So, acknowledging everyone who got their creates. Very exciting because you're already quantum leaping. Wala pa kayo nag-energy pool. Na quantum leap na. So, this is you being. So, acknowledge yourself. Write it in your gratitude, Master G. And then sa acknowledgement part also. Wow, I actualized in a day or less than a few hours. How does it get?
Have that too.
And we'd like to have that. I'd like to have that, you know? So, yeah. Okay. So, and I think Master G was writing it also. That's why it's really powerful to write it down, not just typing it. Kanang when they say digital thing, I have so much ano with digital stuff. It's nice to have digital. Kay mix man po mo with digital because what we have is we printed. Kay para specific me, di namin mangita og daghan kayong magazine. Ami specific. And then we had it printed. But a lot of it is handwork. Okay, it's a mix. Okay, written and visual. Yes, it's a mix. All right. So, the affirmation, you can also record the affirmation and then listen to them daily using a video or audio recorder. So, it's easy now to record yourself in your phone, right? And then just play it overnight, yung affirmations ninyo. So, what I do, I use access consciousness clearing statements because it's like an affirmation, pero it's just phrased in questions. So, I use that also. Okay? So, next slide, we go to visualization. So, visualization naman, this is the practice of seeing yourself doing something. Okay? Even when you're not doing it. So, visualization is used by athletes, Olympian athletes in America. They use this. They have a simulation that aside from practicing their body, they also practice their mind winning the game. Did you know that? Some of the athletes. So they have a simulation. They will ask the athletes to sit in a, nakaano lang sila, nakalingkod, and then they just imagine themselves that they're on the track and they're winning. Every day, they will ask them to visualize and then they actualize it. They win. Okay? So that's the work of visualization. So that's actually what I did to pull the land. So I kept visualizing I'm already living in a home and nagasundo sa ako ang ako ano sa ginaiman. Mao ta kong gina-visualize and I make sure that when I'm visualizing it, I'm there. It's not unta ingon ani. It's not a daydream. Okay? And visualization don't take 1 hour. It's just quick, 5 minutes, maximum 10. But usually 5 minutes to run through the day. Just focus on the essentials. Ayun na po i-visualize. Pwede po, kung ganahan kay kag bathroom nimo, naligo ka sa wapo kay nga bathtub, gi-feel kay nimo luxurious ang imong bathtub. Tapos dapat naapoy tagalimpyo ana for me. Kung nakoy bathtub kay nisipon dayon sa mga mommy kay hala uy, dili ko mag-visualize og bathtub kay maglimpyo. So syempre dapat i-apil nimo visualize nga naay mo limpyo lain. So, i-include na ninyo ka. Basi, wala, uy, nagkuan ko, visualize kong bathtub, na-actualize na ako, tapos ako din nagalimpyo. So, complete. Maki-complete. So, yun lang siya. So, just making fun of that. So, make sure, so you can do visualization. So, when you look at your vision board, you're living there. You're in the present moment, okay? This is helpful when you're trying something new or you want to instill a new positive habit to replace a negative one. So in my visualization last year, January, I just did it 30 days because I got pwede man ako everyday pero paspas gid siya makuha guys kay 1 month lang to nako very fast. Naapil pa si ato kay ginaapil nako everyone guys. Sa uban iapil na gud ko ako yung daghan kay dugay kay kumahuman sa visualization because I will include everyone. Yeah, and our space also expanded kasi from that time wala pa man mi nag-expand sa Mystic Angels. No? And at that time, when I was doing the visualization, ang among shop was at the small one. Pero kung visualization, kato na sa big one. And we didn't know where we will get the money. I was like, bahala na, basta go. And then it just got created. You know, we're not saying it's easy na kanang murag. It went with ease. No, we still did the work. We showed up for the business. We have to be there. Dili pod na mag-visualize na lang ko, dili lang ko sa balay. No, that's not it, okay? It will not fall in your lap if you're just at home unless you're doing virtual assistant, mo na imong job, then you can be at home. But you gotta choose, get out there, show up for your business. That's number one key. Okay? It will not show up if I also don't show up for my business. Like I keep visualizing and I'm not talking to my clients. I'm not co-creating with them. So depende kung unsa ang imong career. Okay? So that's pulling. So yun siya. And now we go to other practices. So other ways to activate is make sure that you're living your affirmation. Katong imong gibutang dira that I am the joy and the kindness. Make sure you inform your face that you are the joy and the kindness and it really exudes in your life. Na dili ka, I am the joy. I am the joy. Tas wala ang energy. So, you also embody it. Okay? As much as possible. And, of course, mingon ka, tina, gani ka na ang akong affirmation kay dili joyful akong face. So, mauna. So, you gotta consciously like, oh, what would joy look like in me? And how can I extend it? Okay, it should be shown in your life. And then next, practice your affirmations in real life. So it actually is the same with living your affirmation. Ang emphasis lang is dili lang siya sa vision board ng inyong affirmation. It is something that you live day to day. Okay? Is it something fun? Like for example, life is a celebration. So make sure you're always celebrating, even if people are already falling out. Like, wow, I celebrate. Okay, I celebrate ni hawa siya sa akong life. How does it get any better? But it doesn't mean na ano ha, mag-toxic positivity pod ta. If you wanna grieve for people who left your life, by all means grieve, but don't get stuck with grief na 1 year ka tapos di nakaka-move kay nihawa ka nang stuck ka dito na ano. So you can grieve but still move forward and show up little by little. You don't have to be perfect in that sense. It's just that you consciously choose you. Okay? That is how you can activate your vision board. And so now we go to the beautiful part. Happy New Year, everyone. And we will be doing the energy pull for tonight. And it's really about introducing you to the language of energy. This is the first language we have, and that is energy. Some people say in order for you to communicate, you have to be good at words. But we're actually communicating with our energy. Now, so what energy are you using to communicate to your vision and your dreams? Are you resonating with your vision and your dreams? Diba? What energy are you using? So before we get into energies of today's energy pull, so what is energy pull? Energy pull is something that is ay, mauna na. So energy pull is something that we use in access consciousness to pull the things or actualize the things that we like to have in our life. Okay. So before we get into the energies of today, we all know, do you agree that everything in the universe is energy?
Yes.
So type one if it's a yes. So that I know you're still there and you're awake. Okay. Sometimes no, my sessions can be a bit parang makatulog ka. And maybe the energy pool, makatulog po ka. So, mo na niya tong energy sa bata. So, kids are responding to energies. So, dili na siya theory. It's also not woo-woo access talk. This is literal. Even science says that's the last time I'm going to use science as a reference point. But kailangan na to ang science in this conversation. Because we need to use science to leverage into your willingness to receive and surrender to the energy for when you're connected slash being. So we're going to use that to we're going to use the word connection first. because we think that's an easier word for you. When you're connected to energy, and we'll get way more into how do you connect to energy with in the few sentences after this, okay? So what does being connected to energy mean? And what's the use or purpose of being connected to energy? So I'll repeat my question. Just get the energy of this. You don't have to answer it, okay? Because we're now getting into access language. So access language has many questions, but you don't require the answer. You just need the energy of it, okay? So how do you connect to energy, and what does being connected to energy mean? And what's the use of or purpose of being connected to energy? And can you actually disconnect from energy? Like, diba? You can't. However, you can go unconscious. You can be unconscious with energy, but you're never disconnected from energy. You always have energy. However, we can be unconscious. That's why in access consciousness is to empower people to know that they know, for you to become more conscious. Mao na siya. And so you can be unconscious, and then it forms an energy into reality that does not work for you. So in the access, there's what we call foundation class. You take it after an access bars class. There is a section called the energy flows. All the graduates there, all the graduates there can attest na there's a section called energy flows, and it's really wonderful to know. For now, I'll introduce a little bit about it, but if you want to know more, just attend an Access Foundation class with Dr. Charu Chopra. She's coming on January 19, 2021, 22 for the foundation, if you want. Okay? So here in Davao, live, in person, really online. So energy flows is turned by Gary Douglas, who is the founder and creator of Access Consciousness. And he shared that there's such a thing as energy, and energy is flowing. It can create or destroy. So in Foundation Manual, there's this small section on energy flows, and there are 4 energy flows that is included in that section. And we start learning that as our introduction to this expansion of accessing more consciousness. So what are the 4 energy flows that are included? This is pulling energy. Yan yung gagawin natin ngayon. Pulling energy. There's also pushing energy. There's neutral energy. And then pushing energy, neutral energy, and then energy flow. So these are the 4 kinds. But actually, there's infinite amount of energies. Dili na siya 4 kinds lang. In access lang, para dali lang nato siya ma-remember sa atong mind, they identified it at 4. Pero there are infinite ways to receive energy. Okay? So don't limit yourself na, upat lang gid na, magkig-debate ta sa isa't isa. No. Sa access consciousness talk lang to siya, kay madugay mo man ang klase if iyang isa-isa kontalan. So it's up to us to identify how we receive energy. Okay? So I'm just sharing this so that you're more aware. Dili ka kanang nagsunod-sunod lang ta sa ano. It's more a deep dive on energy flow pull, and we're not just doing the guided thing. Okay? Is it helping you, or would you like to just go into the imagination, visualization right away? And actually, dili ka ni visualization, energization.
It will help.
It's helping. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Kasi it also helped me, this explanation, na kanang, oh, the 4 katong during the foundation, na, this is how I receive energy. Because how we receive in life, it starts with energy. Okay, it's all energy. And ang mind is just, kwan lang siya, creation, yapon siya based on energy. So, energy siya magsugod. Okay? So, these are the 4 energy flows: energy pull, energy pushing energy, neutral energy, and energy flow. So, mo na siya. For today, we'll just be doing energy pull. So, your body is made of what? Vibrating molecules. Na sa ilahang core level, we have a source of energy. Like the computer. When you look at the computer, it's made of molecules. That the energy travels outside your consciousness or lack of consciousness, and it is informing the energy. Probably many of you guys know the study that was done or made popular by Masaru Emoto. the Japanese doctor, he was photographing water molecules that were having like people pray over them or people being really angry at water or even yung iba sa plant ganito. Actually, you can check this with the plant. Kasi sa ilaha, kailangan pa nila gadget to check the water molecule. But you can do this with plant. Okay, the easiest one is plant. You have two plants, the left and the right, no? You have two plants. One plant is anger and the other plant, luya sa anger plant, no? And the other plant is love. Katong anger, sige kag dito nimo i-feed tanan nimong kalagot sa sa ba? Sa politics, sa mga tao, tanan nimo kalagot sa mga whatever, dito ibutang sa anger plant. And then the other plant, dito nimo ibutang imong love. Love for you, love for the country, love for the people. You put all your love there. And they found out that they did this exercise with children also. Na they have these children na tapos ang mga bata every morning all their anger they will direct it at the plant. Uy, kay tong plant na anger, no? Tapos si plant na pang love, no? And then the plant they were watered the same, they were in the same lang ilang soil and all. The plant that has anger, paspas siya na laya. The plant na walay anger has love, it is flourishing. So that is how energy works. And with Masaru Emoto, he did it with water. And they found out that the water crystallizes more beautifully when it is gifted with energies of gratitude, joy, and love. Okay? So in life, we also do that to our bodies. If you keep judging your bodies, imagine what molecules are you creating. No, it's an angry molecule. It's a, so always put some energy work in your body also. Okay. So everywhere that you think that if you're more, a lot of people also have judgments that if they're more aware of energy, they're going to be overwhelmed. Do you have that? So everything that is that every time you're aware with energy, that's why you don't want to be aware because you'll be overwhelmed or you can't handle it. And all that will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, podpoc, all 100, shorts, boys, povads, creations, bases, and beyonds. If you don't know what this is, it's the access consciousness clearing statement. I don't know who is an access, not an access person here. Let me check. Everyone is in access. Yeah. Everyone knows the clearing statement, I assume. If not, I'll message you the video of clearing statement. Just go along with us for tonight. Okay, so don't worry, we're just clearing and deleting mga judgments, okay? So that's why you don't want to know about energy because you will feel overwhelmed. Everything that is destroy and uncreate, right, wrong, good, bad, podpoc, all 100, shorts, boys, povads, creations, spaces, and beyonds. And one of the things that all of us has available to us for free that we don't have to be given, it's just literally abundant in our life and in the universe. And no one gives you permission that no one can take it away. No one gives it to us. What makes it more available to us is our choice. The thing that all of us have available to us is our awareness and our choice. So when you're being aware, you have more, right? So what is it you're being aware of? One of the really cool things about energy is it never lies. Do you know that? Energy never lies. Like, okay, you can have the right words. And my teacher always said, si Dr. Andre, it's not the words you say, it's the music you play. Diba? Yeah, you may be saying the right words, but the music is not there. Okay? Or the music you're playing is anger. Okay? So you might not know when you're perceiving energy due to a lifetime of what? Invalidating your knowing and awareness. However, ultimately, every single one of us, as every organism in nature, is very sensitive to perceptive of and connected to an infinite universe of energy. And this universe of energy is listening to you. When you think you narrow into a world of acceptable circumstances, you narrow into the world that others are willing. How much energy are you not accessing due to other people not perceiving it? Right? So let's start with our energy flow exercises from your willingness. Let's just be willing because it's not going to work if you're not willing. And do yourself a favor right now. Let go of everybody that you want to get you, to see you, to come along with you. Like, inyong gi-force mag-adto dere, but it's just you who showed up. Just let go of everyone that you're trying to heal. Let go of them and help and bring them into consciousness. Let go of them, okay? Everybody that you want to be connected with that might be limiting what's possible for you, or what's the start of our journey in energy as you being you, even if you can't define it, even if you don't understand it, even if you can't explain it to anybody. Can you be you even if others don't understand or give you
Yes.
permission? Everything that brings up, are you now willing to destroy it, uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 100 shorts, boys, bow, veg, patience, bases, and beyonds. And trust them. They will have their time. Okay? So you don't have to force them. You start being you first. Ikaw muna. So feel free to leave your eyes open or feel free to close your eyes. Feel free to go to sleep, although it's not fun if you're driving right now. I suppose you can be driving in your car, but put it aside para dili po ka matulog. Uy, I wouldn't recommend. That's energy flowing. If you heard it. So anyway, and just sense your body for a moment. Just sense your body coming out of your invented mind and into an energy organism called your body. Just sense your body. If you want, you can put your hand on your chest or your belly or your thigh and relax. Your only responsibility tonight, in this time, in this moment we have together, is relaxation. That's your own responsibility. Don't think about anything. If you start efforting or thinking a whole bunch, relax. Oh, just say relax when something pops up. The medicine is relaxation. The power is relaxation. And the prescription for tonight is relax. Relax your mind and give yourself permission to not be such a control freak and pushing down your barriers of skepticism, the barriers that you think protect you from being made wrong, pushing right down any or all barriers that disconnects you from energy. If you're thinking, is that a form of barrier? Barrier has an energy expression. When there's a barrier, how does it affect your energy flow? It stops, right? So for the duration of this time we have together, let's put aside all the barriers. They're not wrong. However, right now it's not of use to you. How many of you have become overly good at barrier? Now let's start to channel some of that energy you use to create barriers and have other energy flows that may work to create different for you. Pushing down all the barriers of thinking, barriers you have around your body, the barriers you have or that you use to not perceive. Just relax, expanding out in all directions, expanding, awareness, expanding your energy out in all directions. This is like a sphere generating and emanating and expanding really for expanding out to be as big as the planet. Just expand out as big as the planet if you can. And now, if you can expand out into space, the infinite space of universal energy, and all of the personalities that replace access to infinite abundant universes of energy, will you destroy and uncreate them all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POC, all 100 shorts, most both situations, spaces, and beyonds. Just relax, expand, keep expanding out infinitely in all directions now. As you expand out infinitely in all directions, simultaneously expand inward infinitely. So energy is not going in one direction, it's going in all directions. Simultaneously relax. You don't have to control. In fact, please just relax. Now notice what energy flow is easy for you. Is it expanding outward or expanding inward? Notice which energy flows might a little be rusty. Noticing if you have an energy flow that I ask of you today that doesn't feel totally available to you today. And all of that is good information. And I promise that when you return to accessing an energy flow that might not be available to you today, but when you access it tomorrow, I wonder what you'll find. So creating an environment of spaciousness that you've relaxed your barriers down, expanded infinitely in all directions. Literally, the more space that you allow, the more energy you'll have. The more space or energy you'll have access to energy that exists in an infinite space. And the more space you allow, the more energy that you have been looking for, like in your relationships. What energy have you been looking for with your vision in your vision board? Include your vision board and your visioning. What energy have you been looking for in the guise of money? So you can touch your vision board, your journals. What energy have you been looking for with exercise? What energy have you been looking for with your thoughts? What energy have you been looking for in your families? What energy have you been looking for in your work, your creation, your life, your career, your business, your ideas, your desires? What energy are you seeking that is free and available to you that you have replaced with stuff like money or validation or being liked because you think that will give you the energy when really the energy is free? It's unconditional and completely available for you to choose without condition, without debt, and without permission. Now, accessing all of the energy that you can because you can. And what have you put before energy that disrupts the flow that would create everything? Okay? Destroy and uncreate all that. Right, wrong, good, bad, part, POC, all 100 shorts, boys, poveds, creations, bases, and beyonds. And if you desire for something to come to you that is in your vision board, that something might be love, that something might be appreciation. What energy is that? That something might be money. Money can be cash. Money can be in goods. Money is not just cash. That something might be gold. Just receive the energy. That something might be happiness. Or it can be, what is it that you would like to come to you? So now pick something from your vision board. One thing from your vision board or your vision. It can be a word, your power word, vision statement. Right now, it can be a thing, okay? It could be the goal, it could be relationship, it could be some information that you're looking for. And what could be ease, joy, and glory? And what would you like to come to you to? So just pick one thing. And now with your barriers down and being totally relaxed and expanding in all directions infinitely, start pulling. Pull. You don't have to know how to pull, okay? Just when you say pull, the energy will be there. You don't have to visualize it. This is energizing, not visualization. So just receive the energy, start pulling, tugging energy towards your being. And if you don't know how to locate your being, pull energy towards your solar plexus or your stomach. Pull energy towards your solar plexus, pull it towards your solar plexus of your body, pull it towards your being, whichever one is easier for you. Now, this is the exercise being expanded infinitely in all directions while simultaneously now pulling thing that you want to come to you. Notice if you start going into doubt and resistance, reaction, these are your barriers. And if you you couldn't control energy, but you could receive energy. Would you receive more now, please? Especially those of you that are so tense, right? That you have so many barriers to what energy you will let through to you, that you're starving for energy. And if you're really into being that's not wrong, and it's also not right, it's what does being right to do with the energy, okay? So flow, pull energy, pull what you'd like to have to come for you. What would you like to have to come to you that is not even really defined? It's actually an energy. You don't have to work hard at this, but what inviting you to do is to experience this sensation of what pulling energy is for you. And how much energy are you willing to receive? Pull a little bit. How much energy are you comfortable with? And what if you go beyond your comfort? Wow, that's cool. And pull more, pull some more, pull greater, and pull a little bit, pull more, 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 and allow all the energy to move towards you of what you desire to receive, which is what is your vision for the future. Now, do you allow your energy flows or are you disruptive to the energy flows due to your control? Just notice that. Due to your mind or due to simply nobody teaching you what to you know about energy. If you could claim, own, and acknowledge for you, start doing acknowledging that. So letting the energy flows that we've already generated and stimulated continue. Now let's add on. Let's go into your body's energy, not into, but let's play with your body as an energy exercise experiment. What energy does your body gift? And have you acknowledged? Kasi kailangan kasama ang ating katawan. What energy is your body asking for, and are you receiving it? Just receive the information right now. It can be a word, it can be something. What does your body require? It can be weird. Don't judge it. Okay? The instant, don't overthink also. What actions can you take with your body to access more energy now? It could be sunlight. It could be more groundwork, more grounding. It could be more movement, more going to the beach. Is it more nature? What is your body asking? Is it asking for fruits, for herbs, for a certain food, for a certain clothing, for a certain shoe? Your body requires that. Okay? So stay with your body. And what actions can you take with your body to access more of this? Okay, it's not something we'll practice together today, but you could take this away with you. The body has an interesting energy expression that is very different than the energy reality of a being. Your body has a different energy, your being has a different energy. So you've got to be more aware of that. Okay? So your body is made of energy, and also it's not just of the earth, but really of the universe. Like literally, your hair is made of the same stuff that the stars and the sky are made of your body. So your body is part of the earth, and earth is an organism. But the universe that the earth is made of, it's your being. On the other hand, it has an infinite being energy, and this is your infinite energy. Your biological body has an earth rhythm and cycle. So that's why there's like this body process called GAMS, yung acoustic, no? That is how you want your body to be acoustically in communion with the earth. Okay? So that's it. And that it's just the body has energy, and this energy forms, and it was gifted to you for free from the universe, diba? You did not rent your body. But of course, you pay for it in this lifetime. But there's no rent actually. It's free.
No rent.
No rent, but you gotta feed it. You are infinite energy. Access more free infinite energy. Receive more energy now. Be more energy. Is there any action you can take with your body now to access more energy? And what can your body teach you about energy flows? And what energy flow would nourish your biological body? And noticing, and if you're noticing, what are you perceiving? Do you perceive energy, or do you give yourself permission to acknowledge energy? Have you sought to develop your energy vocabulary? For there's a vocabulary of energy that is so diverse, and add all of the language known and spoken by mankind and multiply them by infinite, and that's the vocabulary of energy. So, how much of the vocabulary of energy do you know? How much of the vocabulary of energy have you forgotten because you haven't spoken? Lagi ko nag-spoken na ng vocabulary, guys. In a really long time. And what if you prioritized the vocabulary of energy in your life? So that you don't invalidate energy or an answer or a structure or somebody else's point of view. Now let's start acknowledging energy. And this is how we begin to build our language of energy in our awareness first. We listen to the energy. So, what energy are you perceiving? And can you define it? This is infinite field of perception. And what if you didn't want this language of energy? It couldn't be defined, but could be known. How much do you know that you've been pretending not to know, or denying that you know? That if you let yourself know, and that would give you access to more energy. Remember, energy is the first frequent currency. Before there's money, energy comes first. Before your vision comes in, it's your energy. It's formed by energy. Energy comes before your body. Energy comes before relationships. Energy first. Energy is the building block of everything that you're experiencing. Energy is the building block of your consciousness or lack of consciousness that forms energy into the life or the reality you're living that leads us into the future. What if there's a future with energy, not with conflict and reaction and brightness and personality and electromagnetics and hiding and effort and nothing that has to do with your free and easy access to everything that you require and desire? Your life is free, everything is given abundantly. To those who choose it, it is your choice that it stimulates energy to form into the reality of your choosing, your neededness and emptiness and deep belief in lack. It does not invite energy. It disconnects you from the infinite free energy. And what can you ask for that isn't about fulfilling a need, that isn't about remedying? It's a lack for why do you not get what you ask for? When you ask to fulfill a need or remedy a lack, because need and lack are not true, they are invented points of view. You cannot form energy into what is not true. What can you ask for? Oh, by the way, when we say ask is a form of pulling energy. Did you know that? When you keep asking questions, it's a form of pulling energy. True ask is a form of pulling energy, and everywhere that you have turned your easy ask into a needy, pathetic, hopeless plea of impossible fulfillment due to being raised by people who basically believed they were an empty and taught you that you were empty. Is that true, or is that an invented point of view? And it's a personality that you use to fit into this family of a man and give up access to an infinite field of ever expanding universes of energy. And what can you ask for that has no expectation, no need, no pain? And what can you ask for purely from the freedom? Purely just because you can. What can you ask for that you have no reason or justification to ask for? What energy can you have that you have no reason to ask for it? If energy is free, it has no condition attached. You don't need to earn energy. You choose energy. You don't lose energy. You gift energy. You don't lack energy, for there's always energy. Okay? Everything that is, destroy and uncreate, right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all 100 shorts, boys, povats, creations, spaces, and beyonds. After pooling energy, now trickle this energy. There's an energy flow behind everything that we experience. For example, a stomach ache, an argument with a friend, a car crash, everything that you experience. Think about something that you had recently go on for you that I guess was heavy or heavy. Okay. That's the best and could be like heavy. So just find something that was heavy. It could be a conversation you had with somebody. Find something that's heavy. It could be something that you ate that made your body feel heavy, like heavy in your body or heavy in your energy. Now ask, what is the energy flow underneath this? What is the energy flow underneath that? And just realize that I've been like, what is the energy flow with that? Just receive the information. Okay. What information is your body gifting you right now? That's why it gave you that heavy energy. Is it wanting more nutrients? Is it wanting more rest, wanting more water, wanting more sleep, wanting more nature? What is it wanting more joy, more dance, more movement, more fun in your life? Okay, just receive the information. Everything that doesn't allow you to know, perceive the information, destroy and uncreate, right, wrong, good, bad, pop, all 100 shorts, boys, povads, creations, bases, and beyonds. Now keep from that space of trickling that energy to everyone and anyone, those who will contribute to your ask. You have your ask, which is in your vision board, or right now, anything that would pop to you. What is your ask? And then send it out. Send this information to anyone, everyone, known and unknown, seen and unseen. Allow your teammates, beings of light, all the molecules that will contribute to for you to receive the ask. Okay? Allow yourself to just receive it. Now keep pulling energy again. Pull, 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 and then trickle. Flow from all directions, from the top of you to the bottom of you, from the front and the back, left and the right, from all directions. Allow it to flow. As you expand outward, you also expand inward. Lower down your barriers. Receive energy, pull, 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 trickle. Now trickle to everyone in this room as you contribute to everyone in this room, whatever they're asking for, that they will receive right now with ease, joy, and glory. Okay, let's send trickles to everyone on 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Send magic to everyone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. And yeah, that's the energy pull. Kind of long, kind of lengthy. Hope you enjoyed it. That's the last of our activation for tonight. And this is the last of the series. But again, next Monday, we will still have a different call. Um, Next time with Zai. It's, ano na siya, moving forward naman siya. Now you have your vision. How will you sustain it? Okay? And that will be with mastery. Okay? So, how are you guys? Are you still awake? Or did you sleep with the energy? Which is okay, because that's part of the flow. Because in a lot of people, in order for them to relax, it's just they fall asleep and they receive. So next slides. So I hope you enjoyed that energy pull as much as I did. Nahulog ang
Yeah.
ballpen. Next slide, please. It's blank because it's energy pull. So hindi ko pala na-edit. So next slide. So our next call will be on January 12. I hope you're here. Again, this one is free. Gift pa rin ito, guys. Yung ating mga Monday sessions are gift. Anything beyond it, like mga add-ons namin, yun yung mga paid. Okay, which is like supplementary classes. Like if we mention Step into the Magic, it's a 3-month coaching program which will start on February or March. It's gonna be 3 months, pero online lang siya. Okay, it will guide you through receiving more and really knowing more about life. And then we may have an online class called How Much Are You Willing to Receive? It's a prelude for Money Magic Masterclass ni Charu. Okay, so Charu also has a class on January 18, Money Magic Masterclass at the Apple View Hotel for only 3,000. So please avail this, guys. Invite your friends. Yeah, it's a fun class with her. For the first time, she's doing a 3-hour thing about money magic. And it's gonna be 2 p.m. Okay. And then on January 19, it may be this alchemical power of journaling, or maybe it's gonna be Crown Ambassador Neng Suelto for something about elevating your business. So it can be that. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone. And let's just do a quick photo op